Hello there, and welcome to today's video. Today, I'm going to be doing a few different things. I have some projects I need to do. I have a few whips I would like to wrap up. I have my square week project I need to work on. I want to finish a whip. I want to hang some art up. I have things I need to do. But I really want to start a new project. My birthday is in 2 weeks. And as I'm saying that, I'm like realizing I might not have enough time to accomplish what I want to accomplish. So for my birthday, I am gonna go see Goose, which is a band, and I really want to knit a tank top for it. I found this knit tank top by Paula Strict. It is the Thea top. Do I really need to start a new project right now? Absolutely not. In fact, I probably shouldn't, but I can't stop thinking about these knitting needles that I got for my birthday from my mother-in-law. I really want to knit something, so I'm gonna cast on today. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna see if this is a realistic goal of mine to get this done. It's probably not going to be. So I'm limited because I am on a yarn buying ban, and this pattern calls for a fine yarn, and I don't have a ton of that. I just realized I have a lot of this acrylic cotton blend. It's the Baby Fabulous by We Are Knitters, and it's in this like blue color, and I have a lot of it because I was gonna make a dress, but I ended up not, so now I just have like a bunch of this yarn. So maybe I'll try and use that, but I think it might be too thick. Maybe I can try and find a different pattern. I don't know. Other than that, my options are a little limited. So this is most of the like fine weight yarn that I have. I don't know what this is. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I got it at a local yarn shop in Washington, so. This is Fiber Natura Radiant Cotton. This is a 3-weight, which would be fine. I mean, yellow's not really my color, so like, do I really want to do that? I made that onion shirt in this color, and I ended up kind of like not really loving it on me. But I do have like a decent amount of it. It calls for like 400 grams, and oh, this was originally 100 grams. It's definitely not going to be enough, which means this is probably not going to be enough either. These are both the Rayon by Bamboo Loops and Threads something or another in these two colors, which are pretty. Maybe I could do stripes, but these ones are only 100 grams each too, and I've used a little bit of them, so like I probably am not going to have enough with those either. So I'm either going to have to find another pattern or buy yarn, which is not an option. So let me see if I can find another pattern. Okay, I actually found a free pattern. It is the Silver Spring Tank, and it can be found on wiseknits.com. I'll link it below, but it says it uses worsted weight yarn. This is the yarn I was thinking about using. It is the Baby Fabulous. This is in the color Denim, and I have a lot of it, so I think we should be good with that. I also am gonna try duplicate stitching on it. I made a little graph of a goose, and I'm gonna try and duplicate stitch. So I needed to find one that was stockinette, I think, because I have very limited knowledge, but that is what I saw you needed to do duplicate stitching. So anyways, I am gonna go ahead and get started on this. I'll check back in with an update. Okay, so already I've run into an issue, which is that this pattern calls to use straight needles, and I got circular needles, so I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue or not. I have to look into that. I hope it's not. Okay, I think it's going to be fine. I feel like such a noob. It's so silly. I feel like I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, and it's a very interesting feeling. Anyways, these are the needles. I don't think I even told y'all. These are the Knit Pro Dreams. They're interchangeable, and they're so pretty. Gorgina. I love. Anyways. Okay, I forgot to record this before I started yanking out my gauge swatch. But somehow was picking up stitches. I'm not entirely sure how, so I'm gonna look into that. But other than that, the gauge swatch seemed to match. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's okay. It's okay. But that being said, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on this pattern. And if it turns out ugly, it's okay. Alright, so I am beginning to think that getting this done by my birthday might be a tad unrealistic. This is about 3.5 hours of work. The like ribbing is a seed stitch, which I think took me quite a while because it's alternating the knit and the purl, which really just like slows me down. I can do a knit row, I feel like, so fast, and then the purls, they slow me down so much, but it doesn't look great. Not sure what you expected out of me, honestly. So yeah, here's like the seed stitch, and then bless you, and then this is like stockinette. Yeah, I don't know. There's some areas where I'm like doing something funky and I don't really know what I did. Anyways, not sure if I'm gonna work on that too much more tonight. I wanted to talk about my friend Michaela of Michaela's Crafts is doing a fiber arts bingo, or she's like hosting like a group for fiber arts bingo. So you fill out a bingo card of like things you want to accomplish fiber arts wise for the year, and then we're all just like in a group chat together, and throughout the year we're just gonna like kind of talk about how it's going, I guess, you know. I'll put up my bingo card on screen. You can see it. One of the things on my bingo card is to go on like craft dates. I'm excited because tonight I'm getting dinner with a friend, and she was like, bring a project to work on. So we're gonna have a little craft date. She knits too. She crochets and knits, but she's knitting right now. So I'm gonna bring this project and she could probably give me some advice. I also think that I'm knitting backwards. Not entirely sure, but I think that you're supposed to, well, there's like a bunch of different ways to do it, right? Because there's like continental and there's English, but then I found out that there's Eastern and there's Western. And most people do Western, where you do the counterclockwise around the needle, and then Eastern is clockwise around the needle. And then there's like combination, where you can do like knit counterclockwise, but then purl clockwise. But what I've realized I'm doing is I'm knitting clockwise and purling counterclockwise. So I don't really know if that like matters. I mean, it doesn't look horrible besides like my tension inconsistencies. So I'm not sure if it really matters as long as I'm like consistently doing it wrong, if that makes sense. So there's that. But yeah, I am gonna go get ready to go on that little dinner date, and I'm gonna bring this knit project, but I'll probably end up more so working on the sleeve for the sunny side up blouse, which I actually don't think I've shown you my progress that I made on it since my last video. So I know y'all have seen, well, maybe you haven't seen it, I don't know, but this is like the body of the blouse, and I still have to put buttons on and weave in the ends and block it, obviously, but here's the body. I can kind of try it on, but it's not really like too representative considering I'm wearing a t-shirt. But it actually fits really well, and I think that when I block it, it will probably fit a little better. But so it sits right here on me, and I probably could have made it a little bit bigger, but like I'm hoping that when I block it, it'll stretch out just a little bit. But like I said, it fits, so that's good. And then I finished one of the sleeves, and I'm like obsessed with how this sleeve came out. So yeah, obviously it's like not attached, but like this is what the sleeve looks like. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And then this is how far I am on the second sleeve. So this is what I'm gonna be working on tonight, most likely, because it doesn't require as much of my brain. So yeah, that is my progress and my update so far. So I'm gonna still try and get this tank top done by my birthday, but like I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. And if I don't get it done in time for the concert, I'll still show y'all, obviously. I'm still gonna finish it. I just might choose to duplicate stitch something else besides a goose on it. Maybe like a flower or something. I don't know, undecided. I haven't gotten that far. I just don't want to stress out about it because I work really long hours. I do 10-hour shifts, and I don't really have any time to like crochet during the day, and I have to finish this pattern test. It's due February 8th. No, that's my birthday, February 8th. It's due February 3rd, which I think I'll be able to finish that in time. I'm not really worried about it, but like to finish it and the tank top, I don't know. And then I also have this baby blanket for my nibbling, who isn't born yet but is due like any day. Probably could crank that out in like if I had like 1 or 2 really good sessions, but how often do I get 1 or 2 really good sessions? I don't know. And then I also have my squares a week, so I'm already behind on that. I have been since I started because I haven't done the 2025 squares yet. And we are in the 4th week of January already, and I have only done 2 squares. So I have 3rd and 4th week designed, but I haven't crocheted them yet. I'm hoping to do week 3 tomorrow. You see where I might have been a little bit optimistic about finishing this tank top. So that is my update. I'm still gonna try. I hope that I do. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready to go to dinner, and I'll probably bring my camera, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog because like, you know why. It's a, you know, being in public and around people, you know. But either way, I will check in either tonight or tomorrow, so you'll see what progress I made, if I made any at all. Alright, so hi. It's the next day, and last night was super fun, but we actually didn't end up knitting or crocheting or anything because the restaurant we were at was just kind of dark and we were just like chit-chatting, so unfortunately I cannot cross that square off my bingo card quite yet, but I was working on the second sleeve kind of this morning, and so this is the progress I've made on that. I haven't made much progress that you will be able to really tell on my tank top. I think I've put in like another 2 rows, so like not really too much to see on that. But my goal for today is to honestly finish up this sleeve if I can, so that I can finish assembling and sewing on the buttons and weaving in all the ends this week, and then my goal is to have it blocked by next weekend so I can take pictures. So that's my goal, and then I also would love to do 1, if not 2, of my squares a week squares. I have the next 2 weeks designed, but I just need to crochet them. So, but before we get into all of that, my friend needed to de-stash her yarn, and I know I'm on a yarn buying ban, but I did say in my 2025 goals that there's a caveat of if people want to give me yarn, I won't say no, because I can't say no. But I haven't gone through any of it yet, so I thought that that would be fun to do together. So that's a lot of yarn. I haven't gone through it yet, so I thought that would be fun to kind of go through together. So, alright, let's start with the smaller bag. So a lot of this yarn is gonna be like weight for acrylic because, oh, she said most of it is that, so. And then a lot of it doesn't have the tags on it too, but I'm pretty sure that this is actually Big Twist denim because I think I have this color. So we have this teal acrylic. This is like a rust orangey red color, this lilac color, or like a, it's kind of like a, it's more purpley than a mauve, but very pretty. Alright, here's a Big Twist in the color purple. I'm not sure what this is, but it is a variegated, and it's like purple, green, orange. I like that, that's very pretty. I bet this is like Loops and Threads impressions, but this is like a royal blue. Then we have 2 of the Big Twist tweed in the color chocolate, and I'm pretty sure that there is a 3rd one in the other bag, so I think we have 3 of these. And then this is Loops and Threads impressions, and this is what I actually made my spiral sweater out of, so these are just 2 different colorways, which are really pretty. This is the colorway mulberry, and then this is the colorway blue raspberry. This is so fun, it's like Christmas. That's the end of the first bag. Moving on to the full one. So here's Big Twist Twinkle. This is just the color black. I'm not sure what this is, but it's this beautiful green color. Here is like a weight 5 green speckled yarn. Oh, I think I have this. I think this is Loops and Threads too, but here's that. I think I have unopened ones from my sister of this yarn type. Not this colorway though. Here is like a very dark gray, almost black. Here's a gold. Here's more of that same green speckled one. No idea what this is, but it's beautiful. Here is some Juicy Couture in the color Licorice. Here is some more weight 5. I think she said that this is the Wool Ease. She said she had a lot of Wool Ease, so I think that that's what this is. Oh, this is pretty. This has a tag in it. This is Red Heart Stripes in the color Autumn. Sorry, it's called Fall. Here's some more Loops and Threads impressions. This is in the color Olive. Here's like a blue-gray. Here's some more of that green, teal, cream. Here's this like maroon heathered yarn. Here's a gray, hot pink, more green speckled white. Here is the Lion Brand Respun. This is in the color Alpine. Oh my gosh, I almost bought this yarn. This is a brand new skein of the Karen Skinny Cakes. This is in the color Peach Mint. Yeah, I almost bought this exact yarn. That's wild. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, this might be the same one, I think. I actually don't know, but it looks the same. More white. I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty. It's like a dusty rose. Here's another darker dusty rose. Another dusty rose color. They're like same, but different. I think this is a bigger version of that smaller one I just showed you. Teal, olive green. marigold. Here's some more of that Michael's loops and threads. I'm not sure what it is. Here is like a heathered mauve color. This is what I thought that other green one was. It's the Lion Brand Heartland. I have this in like the slightly darker one. This one's in the color Rocky Mountains. Oh yeah, here's more of the Big Twist Tweed. Here is like a pale gold, more of that green, pale lavender. And then finally it's a Karen latte cake in the color Lavender Shore. That's everything. So I guess I'm going to cake some of this up, or do I worry about it later? I should probably cake it up. Fun! New yard! Alright, I didn't get very far before I decided to call it quits. I ran into one tangled cake and I called it a day, but that's how many skeins I did, and that is what the rest of my floor looks like. I just want to crochet, so maybe I'll do some more later. Here's this. It is quite a bit later now. I kept getting distracted by kittens and food and 20 questions, literally the game. But I blocked it, I wove in my ends, I took a picture, but then my phone ran out of storage, so I deleted like 200 pictures and it still says there's not enough storage, so I got one picture of it and I'm just gonna go with that. Oh yeah, I made a scalpel because this is for week 3, and on week 3 of the year I started my new job and I use scalpels a lot at my new job, so cute. There's like little sparkles in the background. Trying to make it a little bit more fun. Also, I ordered AirPods because I can listen to music at work. Anyways, I ordered them and they got delivered today, and I ordered them from Amazon. So the Amazon box came, looked totally normal. Opened the Amazon box. I pull out the box for the AirPods and I didn't really think anything of it, but they didn't have any plastic wrapping around them. And I noticed that the box was like pretty dirty and beat up, but like again, I didn't really think anything of it. Opened up the box and the like information packet on top was there. I like took that off, and then like there's like the little plastic hole that the AirPods sit in, and that was empty. And I still didn't think anything of it for some reason. And then I lifted that up and there was like the plastic seals were just in the box and there was no AirPods, and that was all. So like no cord and no AirPods. So anyway, Amazon's sending us another pair, but I think what happened is that someone like returned them, but they like took the AirPods and just returned the box, and then like no one checked to make sure. I don't know if like the AirPods were so light that like the weight didn't really didn't really change. I don't know, but that was kind of weird. That's never happened to me before, so I don't have any AirPods, but apparently they're coming tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm gonna just start working on the sunny side up blouse again and just try and crank out as much as I can of that. I'm not gonna lie, it's been like 5 hours since I last checked in, so definitely didn't get as much done as I hoped to this weekend in general, but it's okay. Some weekends are just like that. Alright, here's the progress I made tonight. Pretty good. Here's the other one for reference. So I have about 10 rows left, but I'm gonna go to bed because I am really tired. Good night. Hey there. Not gonna lie, it's been a few days. I was feeling just kind of discouraged about my expectations for myself, honestly. Like, I just kind of realized, like, there's no way I'm finishing this tank top on my birthday. There's just no way. And I have made progress on the sunny side up blouse. I'm pretty much done with it. I'll show you that in a second. But I just was like, dang, I don't even know why I said I could do that. Knitting is just so slow, and I'm also kind of discouraged because I don't love how it looks, but it's just because I keep making mistakes. It's not because of the pattern or anything. But I am just gonna keep working at it, and I'm gonna knit the whole thing up, and it's just gonna take as long as it takes to do. Yeah, just kind of wanted to update y'all on that it was kind of a fail, kind of a knitting fail. I'm just not gonna like stress about getting it done because that makes it not fun, and one of my goals for this year is to kind of take things slow and really just enjoy the process, and if I'm rushing to get something done by a deadline, it kind of defeats the purpose of the craft, you know? So just gotta be more realistic with myself. Let me show you the progress I've made on the Sunny Side Up blouse. I'm almost done with it. So I have both of the sleeves all done. I have lined the cuffs. I just need to add buttons and obviously sew them to the body. And then here's the body. Oh, I still have a stitch marker in there. I knit up the collar, you can see that, and then added the buttonholes, but still have to add the buttons to that too. And obviously weave in all my ends. So basically it's just the assembly portion is what I have left with this, which hopefully I can get done. Here we go, setting deadlines for myself. But this one actually has a deadline because I think the pictures are due the 3rd. Today is the 29th of January. And the only time I really have time to take pictures is this weekend. So it has to get done by this weekend. It's Wednesday right now. So I'm almost done with this. That's cool. Gonna work on that some more. There's like a zillion ends that need to get woven in and then I need to block it. What else? I guess that's basically it. I'm due for a Zentangle, so potentially get one of those in today or tomorrow, but I need to actually edit one of my videos because I'm a procrastinator and it's supposed to come out tomorrow and I'm probably only like halfway done with it. That always happens. My Wednesday nights are always like, I gotta finish this. I just wanted to update y'all because it's been a hot minute. It's only been a couple days, honestly. But just wanted to come on here and say that sometimes we have fails. Sometimes things don't go to plan, and that's okay. It like literally is not that serious. It's just fiber arts, you know? Yeah, just wanted to give you all an update, and I will check back in at some point or another to show y'all the progress on the Sunny Side Up blouse and possibly the finished piece. Hi, it is Saturday. I have some finished pieces to show you and I'm really excited about it. So first up, I finished the Sunny Side Up blouse. It fits really well, but I do need to block it. So I'm going to do that today and then weather permitting, I am going to take pictures today as well. I think it's going to be a little cold out, but I want to take them outside because I think the lighting is going to be the best out there. That is a plan for later. I also finally finished this baby blanket. I have been working on this baby blanket since I think like, I want to say like November, and it's a corner to corner. I use the Big Twist Living in like, I think it's called like Bright Rainbow or Bright Colors or something like that. I don't know. But it's actually the first blanket I've ever finished. I mean, it's not like very big, but it's baby sized. I think it's really cute. I love how the colors look all together. And yeah, I can't believe I finally finished it. And then I had just a little bit of leftover yarn from that skein. And I found this. This is so cute. I found this tutorial from Maisie and Ruth on YouTube for these little baby booties. Look at how cute they are. I'm obsessed with these. They only took me like an hour, like under an hour, I would say. They're so cute. Obviously they don't match because I just used like the scrap yarn, but they match the blanket. And I feel like it could be really cute for like a little photo op. I don't know, but they're so cute and I want to make a zillion more, so they're so cute. I need to get like a form for them to like, so that they form a little bit better, but I'm obsessed with how these came out. They're so cute. So that's that. I'm feeling really good because I have technically 3 finished projects under my belt this week, so feeling really good about that. My plan right now is to kind of straighten up my room just a little bit. I want to hang some art up on my wall. Then I think I'm gonna just work on some of my squares a week squares. I think I have 2 weeks of squares and I still have the 4 base 2025 squares to work on, so plenty of squares to work on today. But that being said, I am thinking about starting a new project and I'm kind of tossing around ideas in my head of what I want my new project to be. I have a few ideas like right off the bat that I want to start. Some of them though I want to like kind of make their own video because they're kind of special. So that's kind of one of the things that's like delaying me, mostly because I want to like film an intro and everything and I don't look very like the cutest right now. That being said, I think I'm just going to focus on the squares for now and kind of toss the ideas around in my head of what I want to work on. Just want to show you all the finished objects. I'm going to steam blot and then I'll do a little try on for the Sunny Side Up blouse. I'm so happy with how it came out. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. It's just so beautiful. Really excited about that. Cute! So I finished the square. It's a little party person and it says 500 because it's the week that I got 500 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much if you're subscribed. That's absolutely wild to me. I keep picturing like 500 of us in my backyard and it kind of scares me a little bit. But yeah, this is the square I designed for that wild milestone. So yeah, I just need to weave in the ends and block it and set it aside with the rest of them. Now I'm going to get a snack time, and probably design the square for this week and possibly work on more squares. Kind of in the square mood, so it's Saturday and I should probably also clean and do laundry. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but I will keep y'all posted. Yay! I tried to do something funky with the background. I tried to do like a little motif, but it looks a little strange. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But it's cute. It's a cat in a coffee cup because I went to a cat cafe with my friend Liz and it was cute, and I didn't adopt any cats, so I was really proud of myself. The one cat that I was even considering was pending adoption, so I'm sure that she got adopted because she was very sweet. Her name was Patsy. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. The background's kind of fun, kind of funky, kind of fresh. I just don't know how well it translates, but it was fun to try something new with that. So yeah, it's already 4:30 p.m. Don't know where my day went, and I'm starting to think about dinner. Oh yeah, I'm gonna embroider some whiskers on here too. Almost forgot. Like, I gotta weave in the ends for that one too and block it, and I think I should probably do laundry now. Something more productive than crocheting my day away, even though I basically already did. Some days just be like that though. All this should talk. Should. It's all arbitrary, right? Anyways, I really should though. Okay, so here is the blouse before blocking. Please excuse the laundry that I have to put away today. So what I'm hoping to accomplish with this blocking, as you can see, there's like a little bit of gapping in this button. I'd like to fix that. We're gonna try and fix the width a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so here it is after blocking. So as you can see, it's not pulling nearly as much. I'm not going to wear this white tank top underneath because obviously you can really see that shining through. Yeah, I really like how it came out, and I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, which is a huge win. Looks like it snowed last night. Not like a ton, but yeah, I'm gonna go try and get some pictures today, which I don't really like doing because I just feel so awkward taking pictures. I'm gonna try. Last night, I like committed all of my time to trying to knit a raglan. I was doing that made to measure raglan pattern by Aspen from Made in the Moment, and I had to restart it like 5 times because it looked bad, or I miscounted, or I don't know, something here and there. Here's my swatch. I decided I'm not going to do the brown though, I'm just doing the green. Yeah, I have my cast on my needles, and that's as far as I've gotten on that because I had to restart it so many times. I really need to look up for knitting how to frog without just restarting the whole project, because every time I try to frog and like pick up my stitches again, I end up just starting over. So, but yeah. Gonna go try and get some pictures in this at some point and do some laundry. I'm gonna just try and have like a productive day today because yesterday I feel like I don't know where the day went yesterday. I crocheted for like 6-7 hours. Anyways, alright, I finished my little photo shoot. It's actually kind of fun. This house has like a really good like area outside that's like got a nice looking wall, and obviously it's good lighting because it's outside, and it's really private, so like no one can see me. So it was actually kind of fun. I think I got some good ones. Here are the results. If you want to see more, then you can go check out my Instagram if you want to. And right now, I think I'm just going to keep working on this raglan. I think I'm on row 4 or so. It's in the other room, but I will show you the progress of that when I have any. It was going so well. I made it to like row, what is this, like 6? Started 7. My ribbing's twisted. I've restarted this project like 5 times. 6th time's the charm. My coworkers are gonna be like, what did you do this weekend? I'm like, well, nothing. Evidently, I have nothing to show for any of my work this weekend. I guess just yesterday. Oh my gosh. Oh my god! Alright, y'all. 7th time was the charm. But I made it past the ribbing, which was where I kept getting stuck, and now I'm just doing my increases and it's just stockinette, and I am having a great time actually. So that's great. I'm just going to continue working on that, but this is where I'm going to end this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you were working on while watching this video, and if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. It's at Viney_maple, just the same way it's spelled here. I will see you over there, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!